The Three Gorges Dam in China has broken its all-time water level record in 3 days in a row. The level now exceeds 170 meters. It's just under 24 meters above the warning level. Dam operators are not able to increase the outflows due to downstream flooding. This is very, very interesting. And the Debrining channel is back, and as you just saw, the level has really increased at the Three Gorges Dam. I have everything you need to know. Please like and subscribe. Please get the word out. Please share, and we will be right back with the water levels and everything else right after this. Stick around. That no gates are open. Now some people speculate that, hey, you know, this is a looped and blah blah blah, but let me tell you something, there's rain on this, and if you go look at the radar right now, which we will in a minute, you will clearly see in Yichang right now that it's raining. So that explains that, you know, either they're really good at showing the same loop or whatever, but the thing ain't rising, the gates aren't open. So I have to go with this is a real live feed. I can't wrap my brain around it and say that it's not, and some people may disagree, and that's fine. You're entitled to your opinions, but I have to say that there's no gates open. The water levels at a max right now. They're producing as much electricity as they can. You can clearly see that the river's still moving and the thing's rising. So the reason for that is what they're reporting on Twitter is that there is flooding downstream. Now I don't know how true that is, but this is what was being reported. This would make sense why they don't have any gates open, because normally they would be letting it go. Because if we look at the forecast, which we're getting ready to do, you'll see why they need to open these. So without further ado, let's head over to windy.com and check out the next 10 days and see what's going on. Then we'll check the water levels, and we'll go to Twitter and check that out after that. As we roll over to windy.com like we always do, there's a big swath right here, almost 4 inches of rain to 3 points. So there's still a lot of rain coming in the next 3 days. And you have to remember, this is the Yangtze River system, so eventually this will make it to the Three Gorges Dam, but it's not widespread by any means. There's an inch there. Up here's close to an inch. Chongqing, not much. Over here in Yichang, 0.9. Over here in Chengdu, 0.3. So very little rain here, no rain over here. And all the rain's located over here. Over here in the China, though, look at that, 8 inches of rain. So I don't think this runs into the Three Gorges Dam. I think this goes the opposite way, but I could be wrong about that. I'm not 100% sure. But either way, all this rain here is going down. It's going to be 1 inch. So there's a lot of rain in the next 3 days over here, which is further away from the Three Gorges Dam, but eventually it will make its way through the system over to the Three Gorges Dam. We're going to go to the next 5. Things really don't change much. This gets a little wider. You're talking 4 inches still, so roughly the next 3 days are going to be the crucial there. And then over here, 1.5 inches. Chongqing, 0.27. Wuxi up here, 0.11. Yichang, 0.08. We're going to go to the next 10, see if anything changes, and it does. But you have to take it for what it's worth. It's 10 days out. Almost 6 inches now there. Over here, 2.3. 2 inches of rain. That's a lot. And this is actually right on the river where this is going to fall. Up here, 3 inches. So I mean, there's a potential chance that there could be a lot more rain within the next 10 days. It's still a long way out. We know how that goes. Things are supposed to be really wet right now, if you recall from 10 days ago, and just not so much the case. That's why I never really rely heavily on the 10 day, but I just want to show it just for reference points for later videos. Dazhou, you're talking 2.5 inches of rain. Yoyang, just a little over 1/2 inch. Now we're going to roll over to the radar and see what's going on there. Wuxi's getting hit hard right now with a lot of rain. Dazhou's getting some rain. Yoyang, Inshi, Yichang's getting a lot of rain, and this will prove to you that the radar is live. As I showed you earlier, it's raining. Now let's go over and check out the water levels and see what's going on there. As we roll over here to the Three Gorges Dam, you can clearly see it's in the red. That means therefore it's rising. The current water level is 171.06 at the Three Gorges Dam. There's 20,600 out. We go up to Mopping, 171 meters, 0.08, and it shows nothing coming in and nothing coming out. Last thing we're going to do is we're going to head over to Twitter and check out what is going on there at the Three Gorges Dam Twitter page. As we roll over here to Twitter, we go over to Three Gorges Dam and see what's going on. Somebody's concerned about the water level, as we're getting ready to show you. China's the inside story of a mega project with disaster consequences. Yeah, there's really not much going on here. There isn't any new pictures related to the Three Gorges Dam, other than the thing is rising, and I really don't know what's going on, but this right here is interesting. The Three Gorges Dam in China has broken its all-time water level record in 3 days in a row. The level now exceeds 170 meters. It's just under 24 meters above the warning level. Dam operators are not able to increase the outflows due to downstream flooding. This is very... Now it's all really starting to make sense. It makes total sense why they don't have the gates open, why the water level is rising. Now some people have speculated that the gates aren't open because the gates are completely clogged behind it. Now there is evidence of that in a prior video that I had showing that, so that is a very good possibility. As you can see that picture right here, if there's flooding downstream, they don't want to jeopardize more flooding, but at the same time, when has China ever done it? So it's just really baffling why they're not opening the gates. The water level is increased, as we said. It was at 171. October 1st, it was 165.88 and only 10,200 out. They could have increased it then, but they chose not to. Why? Nobody knows, but they didn't. So the water level is increasing by a meter a day, 1 meter a day. So we are 5 days away. If they don't open up gates, it is going to be at the max level. Now, I'm not saying that they won't, because they have no choice. They can't allow it to get over 175 meters. That would just be a no-no. And that is not good news. And you're talking about if it continues to rise for a meter a day, then within 15 days that thing would be overtopped. Now, I don't think that'll happen personally, but hey, you never know. Anything's possible. But if it's clogged, that would definitely make sense why that would happen. And here's the video from the other day. So that's all I have for today. I just wanted to say that I started a Patreon page, and if you're still with me and you're interested whatsoever, for $5 a month you can get around the world weather like we did the other day on YouTube. Now I haven't got anybody yet. I advertised a little bit Saturday, and then I thought I'll just do it in a video, so we'll see what happens. So that's all I have for today. God bless you all. Peace, and we'll see you on the next one.